Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to RAM Overload. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 websites that will come in useful someday. Okay, so these websites I have used not on a daily basis, but they do come useful from time to time. The first one is LunaPig. LunaPig is basically like an online photo editor, and one of the features that I really like about it is their background removal tool, right? And it works really well in my opinion. There a lot of people do have it, but it's not really that good. So you can either upload an image or just do a URL or put in the URL. So this is an image I just got from somewhere. It's of Joe Biden, right? And basically it has all these features, like you can add text or whatever you want, right? I'm not going to do that. Let's go back. Oops. Went two back. But okay, so we're here. And basically to remove the background from this is you want to go to edit and then go to auto background removal. Okay, and this will take a couple seconds to process the image, and there it is. So you guys can see that it's pretty good. It removed the background pretty well. You can see over here it kind of messed up his hand, right? It's kind of gone over there as well. It probably thought that that was part of the background. But basically, it is pretty good for the most part on most images, okay? And if you want to save it, you can go to save over here, and you want to make sure you save it as a PNG file, since you do want the background to be transparent, okay? I believe if you do like JPEG or any other format, it will put like a white background or a black background or something like that. So to just have it transparent, keep it as a PNG file. So that's the first website. The second one is Global Flight Status. So this is the website that I use to track any flights that I need to. So let's track, let's say AA100, the one that it shows up. So from JFK to London, and you guys can see over here tracking. I guess it's not available right now. It hasn't departed. But basically, it gives you all this information. You can view the flight details, right? So what gate is going to be, terminal, what terminal it's going to arrive at, the scheduled flight time, right? Basically, all the information that you need for that specific flight, okay? And these are just event timelines. You guys can go more in detail on that. But basically, just if you want to keep track of a flight, whether you're waiting for someone or for yourself, this is a pretty good and up-to-date place to see basically the status on a timely manner. Okay, moving on. The third website is CloudConvert. Okay, so CloudConvert is basically a file converter, right? It supports over 200 formats, and it basically converts any file to any file. So whatever you think of, it probably has the extension to convert. Okay, so one common one is, let's say I want to convert a JPEG to let's say a PDF. So you can do that. You can set the details over here, select the files, and then just convert it. So they do offer a paid version also, right? By default, you can get up to 25 free conversions per day, which is more than enough for any normal person. 25 should, it should be it should be enough for any normal person. Okay, obviously, if you want to do this, more on a professional level, right, or if you have something large, they do have a reasonable amount, so 1,000 conversions per month for $8, which in my opinion is not too bad, right? And then you can obviously increase it to whatever you want, and then let's see what the highest is. Million conversion, $2,300 a month. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this website. It has really good conversion tools, right? Basically any format you can think of into any other format. All right. The next one is PDF Candy. So PDF Candy is an online editor. Let's go to the home page. Okay, so over here you can basically do anything you want for a PDF on here. Convert a PDF from one place to another, edit a PDF, sign a PDF, split it, add pages, or whatever you want. All these conversions, also like PDF to doc, PDF to Word, Word to PDF, Excel to PDF. So all these conversions you can do with this tool. It supports pretty much most of the PDF types, right? Oh, they do have a desktop application as well. So if you want to use that, it definitely come useful as well. But yeah, definitely check this out. You can also sign it as well, right? Or add like any text that you want to it. Add fill out a form or anything. You can do it straight from here. All right. Moving on to the next one is just a recipe. So this website basically gives you the no nonsense, no ads or pop-ups or anything for any recipe website. Okay, so if you have a URL, you are on some kind of blog or some article where they have a recipe, and people usually put like a backstory or some kind of history on it, and if you don't really care about all that, you can just get the URL of that and then just paste it in here. This is just some random one I got from the Food Network. So let's do get recipe, and it just clearly just lists out the ingredients and the directions. It takes out everything else and just gives you basically what you need. Okay, it's really good. It gives you the timing that it needs. You can edit it yourself, right? Just to like change it up a bit, right? Oops. But basically, it takes out the no nonsense approach to the recipes where there's like a whole back story, a whole history to the recipe. Okay. Next one is TempMail. So TempMail is similar to like other temporary mails, like I believe there's like Gorilla Mail or some other ones. But I really like their layout, and it's really nice and streamlined, and it's pretty quick the way it works. Some have some sort of delay, but TempMail, in my opinion, is probably one of the best, where it gives you the emails that you're looking for fairly quickly and really easy to use. The reason people will use this is to protect their privacy. So if you are signing up to like some random website where you don't want to give your personal email, you would use this temporary mail that you got and then sign up with that, and then you will see the emails that are sent out to this email over here. So for example, if it's like a code to verify your account on a website, you will be able to receive that. Okay, that's one reason people use this. Another reason is just for testing purposes. Sometimes when you want to test something, you would want to test with a lot of different accounts, right? And to easily make accounts, you can just use these temp emails. All right, moving on is Science.gov. So Science.gov is a great website to find articles, peer reviews, and thoroughly written papers about anything science related. Okay, so you guys can see this is a government website. It is a federal website. It searches over 60 databases and has over 200 million pages of science things. Okay, so let's search a term. Let's see. So cloning. So you guys can see over here, these are the text articles. There's multimedia. So, these include audio, JPEGs, videos, basically anything that would be over here. Public access is basically what peer-reviewed articles, what people have been writing. Let me just go back. And then data is also other articles which talk more in detail about this as well. All right, so that's a really good website that you can use, especially if you're doing a research paper for, you can use it as references for your papers, or you can even use it for learning different things, right? I know a lot of people have this issue where they don't know where to find professional written articles, right? So they will just go to random websites, and you really can never trust those. You rather read it from a peer-reviewed website where it's kind of been vetted, and just basically what people have written about it that are in the field for years and years. Okay, so yeah, definitely check this out if you do like reading this stuff and checking it out. All right, moving on is a website called EveryTimeZone. So this is a great website to see the timings from your timings with the other time. So you guys can see right now my time is 3:15, right? And then okay, let's move it to the bar. So it's 3:15 on my time, and you can see in Berlin, Germany is 9:45 p.m. Okay, so that's the time over there, and in New Zealand is 7:45 a.m. the next day, so July 16. right? You guys can see over here that it's the next day. So basically, this comes in really useful if you have friends and families or a community that's across the world. You guys can easily communicate from on the correct time, and just to know, you don't want to be messaging someone at like 3 a.m. Where they might be sleeping and disturbing them. So this gives you a really easy, quick overview of all different time zones in one view. All right. The next one is MyNoise. So MyNoise is basically like a white noise website, right? They also have a YouTube channel, but basically it gives you different types of noises for different reasons. Okay, so for example, if you want to focus in a noisy environment, just pop in some headphones, have this start playing this. It will give you the mindset to start focusing and prevent you from being distracted from left and right. If you want to sleep, some rain on the tent will need you to like calm down, get you in the mood to sleep, right? Or you want to calm down, you're going crazy or something, just listen to some of these, right? So basically it has a bunch of different scenarios or different sounds for different scenarios, right? So definitely check them out. Last but not least is a website called PDF Drive. So this website has over 80 million ebooks for free. Okay, so if you're looking for an ebook for anything, you can just directly go here and you most likely will find it. Okay, if you have any textbooks or anything you want to find, you can definitely just search it here and it most likely will have it. Okay, well, I wouldn't say most likely, but it's a higher chance of it having it. But it does have a lot of like other books, like storybooks, novels, things like that. So definitely check this website out. One caveat is that there are a lot of ads on this, so make sure you have ad block. I have it disabled. That's why you guys just saw a pop-up come up. But basically, you want to make sure you have ad blocks to easily navigate to the website, because after a couple minutes or a couple seconds, you will see that the page changes to another site. All right, so yeah, it has a bunch of different categories. So right there again, let's just go back. So it has a bunch of different categories that you can go into. Let's see what the most popular books are. So Resisting Happiness, a true story about why we sabotage ourselves. So yeah, you can see all these ebooks that you normally would have to buy for, or you can download it or preview it, whatever you want. Convert to a specific format so you can send it to your Kindle or any other e-reader. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you like this video, if any of these websites helped you. If there are other websites that you guys use on a daily basis, let me know and I'll definitely check it out and maybe make a part 2 of this video. Other than that, make sure to give it a like, comment below if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.